This week on Origin Uncut, the newest member of the Origin team, John Dudley, comes down to the factory to meet the team and get a tour. We also run through all the new products coming down the road in the 2025 line plan. Stay tuned. John, where are we going? What are we doing?
This is a pretty exciting day right here. This is, I'm checking off a bucket list passion project, and that is to literally get involved with the team that's about ready to kick some ass in the outdoor apparel space and in the workwear space. I'm getting ready to walk into Origin for the first time. This has been a long time coming. I mean, Jocko is one of my best friends, and this has been something we've been talking about, and now the time is finally here. Gonna come in, just roll up these sleeves and get in with this team. Such an amazing story, and I've got to meet the people behind the threads. And I want to get in here on the floor and see these people that are starting to build some of the most amazing products and technology. So check this one off, passion project, going into my 50s and getting ready to dive in with an awesome team and kick some ass.
You know what, the thing that's like really differentiating is there's other brands which I 100% respect, like trying to build stuff in America, but they're still importing the fabric. Yeah. You know, it's still coming from overseas. The commitment like we made to the consumer and the supply chain is the cotton will be grown in America, it'll be spun in America, it'll be woven in America, it'll be cut and sewn in America. So it's like that whole blockchain of manufacturing from the ground beneath our feet to the package you receive at your door. You know it only touched hands in America. So it's a hard path, a hard path.
Honestly, that sounded like a completely impossible thing to tackle.
It is.
When Jocko talked to me about it, originally I'm just like, there's got to be something, and he's just like, if we need to teach someone how to build this, we're gonna figure out how to build it. If we have to like grow it, we're gonna grow it. Like, that's what we're gonna do.
Today we're doing a toll gate session, and this is to look at spring, summer 2025 and fall and winter 2025. It's today where we look at what are we gonna drop from the line, what do we like, and have meaningful discussion, because once we set it in motion with fabric orders, we're asking American mills to knit and weave the fabric and dye and finish the fabric. Like that's a big ask. There's not a lot of mills left in America, and we want to make sure we're giving them the right quantities of fabric. We want to make sure we maintain really good relationships, and we don't want to get too broad on too many textiles and fabrics and colorways. So we're going to look through everything really detailed today and make a call on some things.
So we're going to start the conversation now with spring, summer 25. Yeah, so really our current denim, I would put in the better category, the work denim and the Delta Flex. Like made in America, the whole story of going into best level. Now we're doing made in America, and we're bringing a technology into it, which is a cooling yarn. And it's basically denim that keeps you cool, right? So we all know we just launched Burr for training. This is a great, when you're wearing denim in the warmer weather, this is a technology advantage that we have to keep you cool when you're wearing denim.
And I know this is all spring 25, but like, I like the felled nature of this pant, the gusset being inset. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know from a manufacturing perspective what's easier to make, Jay, the way that this Moab is, this gusset is versus the felled gusset. I would think the felled gusset is a faster operation and more durable. Yes. It's better for manufacturing. It fits the brand because it's triple stitched felled. It's more durable. You see that construction there?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So the proto is in a plaid. We're not doing plaid, so you have to just, yeah, it's an ugly plaid, by the way. But this is a woven shirt. So this has a chemical or a technology on it called no-fly zone, which basically helps eliminate flying insects.
I don't wear button-up shirts. I wear the same thing every day, so this to me is a foreign concept. So I'm not going to give my opinion on it.
So if Jack is outside and he's not wearing a t-shirt, he's wearing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one product I've always struggled with. Polos, button-ups, I don't understand them. I've never worn them. So I think we need to use some data, Phil, to inform this. I think we could run a survey on it too. So you can't do this anymore. This part of the building right here. So the city has an amazing wastewater treatment plant.
Yes.
And we're tied directly into it.
Okay.
It would be insane to try and build this again.
Yeah.
But I remember walking here for the first time, I was like, oh, this is the why. This is why we gotta be here.
Yeah.
Now we've got a lot of work to do. Jason's team has refurbished these machines. Like we've cleaned everything. Like one was working or two were working. So the first step was clean, because it was disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, disgusting. The second step was make it work again. The third step was make it work so we can do 1 million pairs of jeans. That the town brought in new infrastructure, and then we tied into infrastructure. The fourth step is let's get really efficient with our usage of water. So hopefully I hope in the next 36 months we can do some RO stuff in here, reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Now the town cleans all the water, of course. But it'd be nice to capture some of that inside the plant before it goes out to the town. You know, when you start jiu-jitsu, there's this great humbling. Everybody experiences it. And in this moment, you either decide, I need to learn, or I'm scared and I run away. And if you are able to take that, for me, over years, as a third-degree black belt now, over years, it changes your perception of the world. It changes your perception of the world. Of your home life, your marriage, the way you parent your kids, the things you want in life, the things you want to achieve in life, the things you want to do in your career. For me, it's all jiu-jitsu. It's the flow and lifestyle and mindset of jiu-jitsu. This business, Origin, this brand, this factory, this culture, it's all jiu-jitsu. It's a jiu-jitsu culture. There's never been a jiu-jitsu culture in manufacturing. People are like, how are they able to move so fast? It's because we're just doing jiu-jitsu on it. That's all it is, it's just jiu-jitsu. The idea of continuous improvement, the idea of learning new techniques and skills, the idea of how you connect those things together, the connective tissue between these new concepts, these new techniques. So when you can infuse that into your culture and get everybody to buy in now, it helps. It helps that a lot of folks in the company do jiu-jitsu, they understand. So you've created a language. I don't think anybody else in manufacturing understands the language we speak at Origin, because it's the language of jiu-jitsu.
So NanoRip Anorak, it's a half zip. It's got a dump pocket in the front with 2 hand pockets, elastic cuffs around the waist, and the sweep in the hand. Yep. And then he's got the matching NanoRip jogger on the bottom.
So really good when you think about brand. So fabric, all right, we're making fabric in America. The fabrics we make and the fabrics we partner with our vendors on helping us create, that Shane's working so diligently on, they got to work for more than one application. We can't just build fabric for every freaking new style we make. So NanoRip, a fabric that we believe in, starting with our NanoRip shorts, now transitioning into a NanoRip Anorak, which is badass, and a NanoRip jogger also. A whole training platform. So that's how we got to use fabrics at Origin. That's why we start with fabric first. We can't have 25 different fabrics. It's just not going to work.
So this is a carryover style in fall 25, but it's new for fall 24. Most haven't seen it, so Trav will show you guys. This is the main canvas pant. It has your knife pocket on the right side, or your knife guard on the right side. We're fixing it a little bit from what's there, and then you have the utility pocket in the back right.
What's that?
Oh, I was about to say the same thing.
Oh, that's nice. This is perfect. This is good. This is, I mean, yes, thanks. I came down to North Carolina for this. This is great. I mean,
You stole my damn coat off my back last time when we were the
legit. Legit. Man, look at how good they look with those mock toe boots.
I'm gonna go to the heavy hood now.
So, you guys want to talk about what you did with this?
Yeah, so this...
You guys remember the original heavy hoodie? widely loved by the masses.
From what it was to now, with a half zip instead of the two snaps at the top, should be easier to get in and out of. Full body of your heavy fleece with a nylock overlay, which is pretty awesome. We have a kangaroo pocket, and then yeah, do it. And then we got this awesome rubberized logo.
That's what's cool, right? Like that's cool.
It's dope.
That's a way to blend 100% cotton, natural fiber. You're getting the warmth. You're getting the features and benefits of a synthetic on top. Like that's an origin product.
And now here's guard lock.
It's 100% waterproof and breathable. It's fully taped seams on the inside.
So 100% waterproof, but also breathable.
How is that possible?
So it's porous enough to allow air to go in and out, but a water droplet is bigger than an air molecule, so it won't let the water in, but it'll let air move.
Yeah, that's crazy. So this is going to be a really like premium item. Premium. I want everything we make from product perspective to be thoughtful. And I think we're really close to that. But as we grow, we can't lose that. I think where a brand loses itself, where a brand loses the consumer, and if it loses the consumer, where a brand loses trust, is when you stop being who you are. When you lose the soulfulness and the DNA of who you are. We need to maintain that as we grow. That is. I won't allow it. I won't allow it to change. And that's the reason we've got to lean with this thoughtfulness of brand and soul and DNA and who we are and heritage. And then find new ways, innovative ways to leverage that. Like we discussed last week with the wool and how we use natural fibers, natural fabrics, and synthetics and how we pair them together. To honor our heritage, yet show some innovation for the future. And we can claim that ground. It's unclaimed. Just like the ground they claimed in Maine, we're claiming some ground still in Maine. We just had a survey done and we're claiming 5 acres. You ever heard about anybody claiming land these days? So we've got to take what's ours and we've got to take time to make sure that our strategy is a strategy that no one is willing to follow. Because they're not following us where we're going. No one else is going to claim 100% made in America without compromise and truly do it and exhaust all efforts to do it.